Before joining Imagine Advertising, were you already part of Rana, the music group?
Yes.
So it was music first before.
It was music first.
Okay.
Yes, right after school, right after university, I just started doing music.
Okay.
But I had very high hopes for music. I don't know if because I'm called Daniel, but I've always had an excellent spirit. So whatever I do, I try to do it to the best of my ability. Yeah. But what happened, and then I had to move on to do other things. I believe that because we all graduates and we all had a lot of talent. We had too many talents between the three of us. Kobe had his own dreams and visions, and there was Kofi. So working together was hard because even though we all wanted to do music, we also all wanted to also do other things. So finding time to do music was hard, and sometimes you just had to go our separate ways and then focus on the other things that we wanted to do. Yeah.
I see. So for you, it's two companies you have to your name, Carbon AV, EMY Africa. So how does your experience from the entertainment industry inform how you manage or go about these events and things?
So I always tell people that life is, everything you go through life is meant to build you. Sometimes we go through failures, we go through heartbreaks, we go through disappointment. Some of the experiences that we go through, at the time we don't understand why we go through those things, but they are God's own design, God's own way of building us up, and equipping us for our future endeavors. I understand performance based on being in a group with Rana. I understand performance and entertainment. I understand how an artist should be able to entertain. And so you can speak to any of the artists that I've built on my show. I know what I want from the artist. Sometimes I even select the music and send it to them. That is the song that I want. I engage stylists. So whatever you see on my stage, it doesn't just happen. I just don't leave it for the artist.
Creative direction.
Direction comes from us. So we tell you, we want this, we want that. This is the music we want to. If you saw the performances that we had at the EMY Awards, for instance, you saw Famille, you saw a fierce performance. You saw all those things. Every single thing was produced by us. So we do it, with the musicians. We tell you exactly what we want, and you do just that, for us. So it has helped me to understand, to be able to delve in the mind of the musician and to be able to produce a performance that fits the event or the show that I'm producing. So it's been helpful. It's been helpful.
So, you've been an entrepreneur. The need for building a social capital is really valuable in the field you find yourself in. But then, how have you managed to build your social capital to that level, bringing all the big names in Africa to converge in one auditorium for your awards? How has the networking been like? How do you find yourself in these places? What do you do?
So I always tell people that it shouldn't be about money first. It should always be about the relationship. So I'm very particular about relationship. I don't take gratitude for granted. So whoever does anything for me, I try to be grateful, for you to see that I'm grateful. And then again, we have also built a brand that is very, has become a very respectable brand. People like to associate with great stuff. People like to associate with success stories.